Welcome to Fragmented Pixels. Today I'm going to be ranking Jin Kazama's looks from Tekken. Disclaimer, I am not going to be ranking any duplicate or extra outfits. Let's rank Jin Kazama's worst and best looks in Tekken. We start with his Tekken 7 look. Listen, I was gonna rank this higher. I really was. This outfit had so much potential, but where they dropped the ball was the gauntlets. Guys, this is just too much going on. The gauntlets are fingerless, right? But then they extend up to the shoulders. And that's where I'm just thinking, what the heck? They couldn't go for simple gauntlets that he had in previous games. You have this leather jacket. Why did it need to be there? And why is the jacket part? Why is that tucked in with the belt? I don't get that. I see what they were trying to go for because Jin is a motorbiker 100%, but this fit is just not cutting it for me. A bit of eye candy, having the pecs out, you know. The bottom half is actually not bad, but the top half is where you lose me. I tried to like T7 Jin, I really did, but something was just off. This ain't hitting, so you're gonna have to be down here. In regards to the player 2 outfit, I can't lie, the trench is cool, but again, it's just meh. It does what it has to do. He's the boss, the CEO of, at the time, the Mishima Zaibatsu, doing his World War III I just realized that these are purple after playing 6 and not clocking that. Next caller. Now, this fit is actually pretty cool. I think this outfit is quite underrated for Jin. In regards to this design, I can't lie, guys. I do like this outfit. I really do. What brings it down is that I'm not a fan of the yellow here. I prefer his outfit color in Tekken Tag 1, where it's just red, like red and black. I wish that was the color palette for this look. And if that were the case, I would have ranked that a bit higher just because it's an alt color that I think works better. I do like the Jin Japan decal on the back. I think that's cool as well. Very 90s. It's a shame because the color for me lets it down. Like, why this bumblebee yellow? I'm not too sure. But just for those nitpicky reasons, I just had to rank this here. It's a nice outfit though. I really dig the shoes. The Oni outfit, Tekken 8, which was seen in the trailer. This fit, wow. It's an interesting change for Jin because he's been known for the flame pants. And I think, in my opinion, it got a bit tired over the years. And I'm not disrespecting his Tekken 3 fit. That fit was amazing. But it felt like after 4, there was a bit of design fatigue. The gauntlets now go up to past his elbows, actually. I like that they're incorporating a bit of Japanese culture into this design with the Oni and them being very demonic, quite evil, and then referencing that back to he is able to control the Jin. My only nitpick would be I don't mind big designs, but I think the Oni could have been a bit smaller on the pant leg. I would have not added the tassels on the gauntlets either. This outfit is quite refreshing for Jin, but other than that, it's actually not a bad design. His Tekken 5 design is nothing new in regards to the fact that it just builds upon the Tekken 4 design. It's a callback to his Tekken 3 design with the flame pants. I like the golden accents here again. Only difference you'll see is the fact that the flame, some of it is on the left leg, I believe. But because I love Tekken 4 in regards to its design, and I actually like this look myself, I'm ranking this here. The motorbiker look, man, it is so clean. I am messing with this color theory so much. These accents of white, black, grays, and then this red color accent. Although it's used minimally, the red accentuates the design. The wings on the jacket, symbolizing that whole redemption arc of him being able to control the Jin. But the way they applied that in this design was very well done. I really like the belt that's on the leg. It's such a cool detail, and it just flows around while you're fighting, like, ugh. The only nitpick I would say is it would have been cool if the gauntlets, as you can see, it has the Mishima style gauntlets. If it was the Kazama one, that would have been full circle because Jun's back. But maybe there's a reason. Maybe it's the case of he's accepted. He's both Mishima and Kazama. One of the better designs he's had in quite a while. Congrats to the team, whoever designed this. It finally shows yet again he's a motorbiker. Let's get it. Such a great design. Canonically, the first time you see the Kazama emblem on the gauntlet, so it's showing that detachment from his Mishima lineage, because in this game he fucking hates it. I like that deviation here. Now what I like about this design is the fact that not only is it different for Jin, but it's the fact that it's two-tone. Now, I know two-tone for some people is like, why would you go for two-tone? That's weird. But the way it's applied in this design, it's just very well done. As well as white and black, there's gold accents on the design. That detail on the back showing the devil tattoo, I thought that was so sick. I think it just showcases his character. And I don't know, guys, I feel like this fit is just an underrated design. People should discuss this look more because it's great. It's such a cool look for the character. It does what it has to do, but it just does it in a way where it's very stylish. Of course, yeah, he's shirtless, a bit of eye candy for the gals and the guys. I like the flame on the pant leg. I think what really accentuates this look are the gauntlets. It's just based on Kazuya's ones he's worn for majority of the series, showing that resemblance, showing that lineage. This design also showcases that bad boy edgy look he had when he first came onto the scene, and it's seen in the concept art of Jin, designed by Yoshinari Mizushima. He was initially meant to be a bad boy, very edgy, even leaning into the criminal world. I think they gave some of that edge to Hwoarang. Very interesting evolution for the character. For the design to go from that to this just showcases that less is more. So again, shout out to Yoshinari Mizushima. You did that. Great design. You know which one is gonna be the top one in this list, and it's his Tekken 4 hoodie. This fit is so clean. In addition to his Tekken 3 look, people always talk about this fit. It is such a different look for Jin yet again. This hoodie accentuates the edginess that Jin had in Tekken 4. I think the hoodie was a great option for the character in regards to the story and the lore, him not wanting to be seen, him wanting to not associate with the Mishima family, and being quite aloof and cold. It's such a casual look for Jin, and it's a look that redefines the character in regards to what you expected from Jin. And I think this design nails it straight out the park, taking that Tekken 3 element of the flames, putting it on both the top half and the bottom half. It doesn't feel out of place. I like the zips on the lower part of the trousers, the color theory of the shoes being red and white, and then the gauntlets being red and white, gray or silver, quite shiny. He's always associated with red, but they went for a bluish kind of purplish color, and I like that. Knocked it out of the park yet again with this design, and I don't think there will be any design from Jin that will top this. I'm sorry.
Win.
Alright guys, that was my ranking of Jin's looks, and honestly it was hard to rank, but here we are. I'm curious to find out what your favourite and least favourite looks are from the character, so share them below. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in another video.